What's up, y'all? My voice might be a little scratchy, but it might not be. What's going on, y'all? So, first things first, man. First things first. Addie Deal chooses Wisconsin. Now, the video is going to drop after this. I'm going to put that out shortly after giving my thoughts and opinions on how I feel about Addie Deal going to Wisconsin. Because I got to capture the audience who, from the shorts, algorithm, sports fans, Iowa fans, Deal fans, women's hoops fans, tap into that audience. But the initial reaction to Addie Deal selecting Iowa. I'm late. I had some stuff going. When the news broke, I had some things going. I'm very interested to see what others think about it online. I'm interested to see what Livewire Sports Media Marty got to say about it. I'm interested on what Hawkeye the Storm got to say about it. I'm just interested on those that either follow Iowa women's basketball or know enough about Addie Deal to give their thoughts and opinions on the video about it. Let's talk about me though. When I seen this, my first thought when I saw Addison Deal to Wisconsin was, okay, this anticlimactic. That was my first word, anticlimactic. And I said that in the video that I'm gonna drop. Like, we waited all this time. You kept us waiting for the announcement of Wisconsin. It just makes me pause. I just don't understand this move. And we'll talk about, am I going to remain a fan of hers and everything in a bit, but you stay in the Big Ten. So I guess that's a good thing. But you could have went to Iowa State. You would have been even closer to Iowa had you chose Iowa State. Again, I'm not bashing the move. Hello, how you doing? I'm not bashing the move. I'm just curious as to why she chose Wisconsin. Now, I have my thoughts and rumors as well that say I know why she might be going. How you doing? Hello. About why she could be going to Wisconsin. Other reasons that I think why she could be going, as well as to pair up and play with another player. And I think that it's very important to say that she will get an opportunity, a major opportunity to play. I think I know her coach name, but I forgot it. But Addie Deal is going to have ample opportunity to get out here and play, guys. She's going to get a chance to show what she can do. She's going to get a chance to cook. She's going to get a chance to play. Hell, she might even be playing some 40 minute games. So if she wanted to play, then she chose the right place. If I was her and I wanted to stay at 10, I would have tried to call up an Oregon. I would try to call up, believe it or not, I would have gone to try to call up a Northwestern. I might try to call up a Penn State. I mean, if you're going to be playing with the bottom teams, at least go somewhere where you could play with some potential. Like Addie Deal, I don't know what's her name. What is the Purdue coach name? Katie Gerald. How could Katie Gerald not jump in on this? Like Katie Gerald needs a booster shot to her program, because I like Katie Gerald, but I just don't think that she got the right players. And when you get the right players, they don't either stay and put. Like Lena McCarthy chose Fairfield. Tara Day is in the portal, and she's a really good player, but Tara Day is not coming back to Purdue with 1 year left. And I'm hoping Tara Day is looking at either UCLA or Iowa, because she's a talent. But Addie Deal could have went and played for some more promising programs in the Big Ten, man. Like Wisconsin, unless Addie finna come out there on her, unless Addie finna be on like this Hannah Hidalgo, Michael Jordan, Juju Watkins, Paige Beckers, Gianna Neekins type of run, unless Addie is finna hit another level, reach another plateau, and do it consistently, Wisconsin not going nowhere. She's gonna have to be a home run hitter. And the Big Ten is one of the most competitive conferences in the world, just like the SEC is. And Addie Deal is gonna have some magnificent games for this Wisconsin program. Now, what I will say is this: I need to look at their roster. I need to study their roster. I need to see who their freshmen are. I need to see who their upper class women is. I need to see what they're doing. I need to look at their recruiting. I need to see if this Wisconsin Badgers team could be a winner. That's like at least start moving up that line in the Big Ten. I'm not going to say it's all bad. I'm not going to say this is all good. I don't know. I feel like this is a marginal move for Addie Deal. I don't know that it moves the ladder. I don't know that it moves the needle. I don't know exactly if this is what Addie Deal needs. Now, some comments. I've seen some comments as I've been circulating through social media, and a few people made a point. They said this might be for Addie nothing more than a, what's that thing you jump around on? A pogo stick. This might be nothing more than a pogo stick for Addie. She might take this, use this, showcase herself on a platform where she can go and do her thing, and then by her junior season, she can go somewhere where it really counts. She can go to a UCLA, she could go to a Louisville, she can go to a Duke, she can go to a North Carolina. She can pick any school she would want to go to. If she get her stock up with Wisconsin, then her star will shine, and she will probably get the pick of the litter. Hell, the TCUs and Kentucky, people will be more likely to come knocking on her door if she can get her stock up. If she can get her scoring up, it's like it's finna rain a storm. If it do, I'm finna move in from outside. I don't sit out here and talk to y'all if it starts. My damn, something my damn. I ain't gonna sit out here and talk to y'all if it starts thunderstorming and raining hard. But look, that's if she can get her stock up with if Addie look, we got all off season and the season of time. Hopefully, God willing. If Addie Deal do not go kill it, I ain't gonna say that word again. If Addie Deal do not go start deleting people with her basketball skills at at Wisconsin, long term, I don't know if basketball is going to take her where she want to go, because I know she said WNBA is on her mind. You could have went somewhere else, and you have just as better a chance. You should have went to Rutgers. You could have went. Did nobody want her? Could it be that? Could it be that none of the top programs wanted her? Could it be that the Stanfords and the Washingtons and the who is it? Washingtons didn't want her? Because it could it be possible that UConn, USC, UCLA was like Eddie Deal, 5 measly points a game, just a freshman. Maybe she wet behind the ears, had more turnovers than assists. Maybe don't nobody want Eddie Deal. Could that be possible? Could it be possible because she had like 61 turnovers and like 54 assists? Could it be possible because she didn't shoot terribly well behind her three-point line? That the big schools like the South Carolinas, the Tennessees, who else? The UConns, the UCLAs, the Notre Dame would have been a good fit for her. Hello. The Notre Dame would have been a good fit for Addie Deal. And if you don't know what I'm talking about women's college basketball, and I'm talking about Addison Deal, or she prefers to be called Addie Deal. She transferred around, I think it was April 1st or March 31st. So Addie Deal transferred from Iowa, hit the portal, and I sat around waiting patiently, waiting, and this is what we get. We get Addie Deal. I'm going to do a comparison to you guys. I am going to do a comparison. This would be the equivalent. You with me? You with me? I hope so. This would be the equivalent of Audie Crooks takes her time, and then Audie Crooks says, you know what? I'm getting ready to go play ball give me a bad school. Somebody quick, give me a bad school. It'd be like Audie Crooks saying, I'm getting ready to go play at Northwestern. No disrespect. No. Because I talk about Northwestern. Northwestern, you can go have your own. You can do your own thing. At Northwestern, you can snap. You can get a training camp invite. You might even get drafted. Look at Veronica Burton. But this Addie deal, and I'm not saying, because we know Audie Crooks is a hooper, and we know that Addie Deal is a developing player. So I'm not comparing Deal and Crooks, no. But for a fan, I'm a Deal fan, and we'll get to the next subject in a second. I'm a Deal fan. So me being a big Addie Deal fan, I wanted her to go somewhere that would be like, to quote Stephen A. Smith terminology, I wanted her to go somewhere that would be box office. Box office. Box office. But she did not do so. I wanted her to go somewhere where they produce diamonds. They help diamonds shine. But it just was not meant to be the case. Addie Deal does not go anywhere good. Addie Deal competition is all over this women's college basketball-ish. So if Addie Deal was to go to Notre Dame, or why didn't she just go to Indiana? Indiana was another good school. There's better Big Ten schools. Somebody in here, say it with me. There are better Big Ten schools than Wisconsin. So did Wisconsin give up a bigger bag? Did they promise her more playing time? Deal could have went to Oregon. She could have went to Wisconsin. Ohio State. I mean, I don't know. Again, I'm not saying she won't have a good season, because she very well could have a good season. But I think my biggest problem is, who told her Wisconsin was your best move? Who told her that? I would have rather seen her in the purple and the white, playing in Northwestern. I would have rather seen her at Purdue. Indiana, tough defense, 3-point shooting team. But the one thing I will say is, if Addie was looking for a challenge, damn it, you got one now. And I think all eyes will be on her, because now that they know she's a former 5-star, she's going to have prime opportunity to play. So if you don't show your tail out, then you say you want to play pro basketball, I'm not saying that Addie Deal has to go out there and give us Hannah Hidalgo numbers. I'm not saying she got to go out there and score like Aaliyah Chavez. I'm not saying she even need to go out there and play, give us numbers. I'm not saying she play but give us numbers like a Juju, like a Pay. Addie Deal has to go out there and give us. She has to execute on promises. She has to, achieve some potential, unlock it. For you're probably gonna have to give us could you average 15, 16 points? Low end 16? Could you average high 15, like 15.8? Could you give us 5, 6 assists? Could you give us 4, 5 rebounds a game? Yeah. So opportunity, if it's what she wants, is what she gonna get. Again, what am I talking about? Addie Deal chose Wisconsin like 3-4 hours ago. I didn't get to it right on time. I didn't get a chance to put out the sports short yet, but I will on this video end. I got the video done. I just gotta put it out. This is one of my favorite players. I anticipated her playing for the Hawkeyes. It didn't turn out how it should have. She entered the transfer portal, and now she chooses Wisconsin. I almost said Washington. I just think that it was so anticlimactic, because when I read the news, and actually I read the news and then somebody sent me a text like 5 minutes after, and I'm like, yeah, I know, ho-hum. Because to say ho-hum, because it's like, I can't get excited. Now it's like, let's wait and see what she do. But if she would have went to UCLA, it's like, oh my goodness, she coming home, she finna cook, she finna be the threat off the bench. Same thing with USC. If ADDIE would have chose USC, oh my goodness, she finna go home, she gonna be a threat off the bench, you know. But you choose Wisconsin. I'm not gonna knock her because it's something else I know, and I'm either gonna say that for another side live stream, or I'm gonna put that in another video. And I'm gonna wait first. I'm gonna wait to see if this other player joins ADDIE. Those in the know, you know who I'm talking about. I'm gonna wait and see if she joins Deal in Wisconsin, and the two of them together might can do some major work. I'll give you 1 second. Come on inside. Yeah, so what's up, man? I'm back. But yeah, I gotta kind of get up out of here. I gotta unfortunately get up out of here, but I did want to break that news to y'all. So, yo, that's the news, man. I gotta jet. I gotta go. I had a plan to stay on for another 15 minutes, but I gotta take off. About a 17, 18-minute live. Again, one more time, ADDIE chooses Wisconsin. Still a couple good players left. Jordan Lee, all of a sudden I can't see y'all comments. Damn. But y'all finna get up out of here, man. I do need y'all to hit that like button. I do need y'all to comment if you into women's hoops and let me know what you think of this. Like I said, I got a jet, I got a roll, but I wanted to go for at least 30 minutes. Appreciate the 2 likes. But yeah, man, ADDIE, we'll talk a lot more about this. Stay tuned. I'm finna drop this. Damn, something smell good out here. But yo, let me know what y'all think. If you don't comment here, comment in the short about ADDIE. She's one of my favorite players. And closing, I'll say this, because I can't see your comment section, but I'll say this before I go. And I'm going to have to say this on the video too, so y'all can leave y'all comments and feedback. Am I still an ADDIE fan? Absolutely. Absolutely. I still support her. I still am supportive. These are kids at the end of the day. These are young human beings. These are young athletes. And I'm going to tell you like this, man. Give them time. Give them space. Let them go through life. Basketball included. So I'm going to remain supportive. And that's just what it is, man. I'm going to catch y'all in a little bit, or maybe later, or whenever I catch y'all, Lord willing, I will catch y'all.